Hello, I'm in GTA Online. As usual for me, I've put a ton of hours this year in this game. And yes, I realize that eventually, sometimes I hop on a multiplayer, but my real deal is to play on private or invite only sessions or like friends only session. Because I want to do my things, and at times I may get distracted and boom, I lose a lot of stuff. And for example, I had a bit of fun on the multiplayer area sometimes, but it can be like pretty crazy. So when you really want to focus on earn money without a lot of loss in between, for example, when I'm taking care of my businesses throughout the map, I don't want people to come and deny me. You know that there are a few people that can help you, but not with a few things. Like, I'm one of those persons that I'm kinda on both sides. I can be really friendly, but in this game I tend kind of to kill on sight, because sometimes I feel that someone else may be a threat. Other times I like to team up with others to help me with a few things, a few heists that you cannot do on your own, or if you can do it, it's maybe pretty hard. I've gone through that. But I also I had good and bad experiences, okay? So respecting your team is very important, and sometimes you really have to be lucky with that. So the reason why I'm making this video today is because I realized that I had to put many more months, I'm telling months, I'm not exaggerating, of work to finally reach the pinnacle, okay, the very, very end game. I mean, there's like no big end to this game, let's say, but to get all the things I want to show you, it's gonna take longer. So I just want to give you an update of what I've got through all this time. And pretty much like before, I was focusing more on getting more properties, and I'm gonna do that in the future, even like buying more houses and mansions, just for the fun of it, because really I'm always more focused in earning more money, spending and like reinvesting, or like investing on vehicles, okay? I love car games, vehicle games, like whatever. And I like to drive a lot. I know that I've been overusing my oppressor, for example, to do like the regular daily stuff on the games. It's just a time saver, because I feel like these vehicles should not be added to the game for the obvious reasons. However, it has become pretty handy for me. But I do enjoy driving, especially cars, the bikes as well. But I have some favorite cars, and I'm trying to collect not only the ones already available in the game, like for this era at least, but the ones that were removed, at least a few of them, because I remember to purchase a GTA 5, which included the online, because I'm on the Steam version. So I think in PlayStation now you can just, if you purchase GTA 5, you have now finally free access to online. I think because you had to, it wasn't a standalone version, I think you had to purchase them separately or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not very into the all GTA lore, but I remember about purchasing a GTA 5 which included the online, as I repeated. Some years ago, on a big sale, like during December, it was like, I don't remember if it was 14 or 16 euros, but it was pretty cheap back then. So I got it and I started to play, but I'll do what I did in an older GTA version. Like, I think I played Vice City, but the only things I'll do, it will be to mess up, okay, to have like big fun, to grab some vehicles, run over NPCs, mess things up, okay, always running away from the cops and such. And when I purchased GTA 5, I did the same thing I basically did not know how to get started to play for real and earn much more money. I started to learn slowly, but I realized that, okay, I went into the single player mode, okay, the story mode, yeah, and all cool and that, and I started to spend a few days just installing mods and such, and I decided that I wanted more to go to the cinematic part of the game, to record some footage of the game like cinematic. But also I think that it started to become very time consuming, however very interesting, and I decided to remove the mods eventually. I uninstalled the game, and this year I reinstalled it, okay. The reason why I didn't have installed it for a while was because of how much space it occupies on my drive, okay, exactly. Anyway, it is what it is. And I reinstalled it months ago. I started to hardcore play it, so from like, let's say 50 hours, I have now over 800. I know that there's more people with much more because they play for like years. Yeah, I know it's crazy the amount of hours that I've just put in it this year. However, I'm still like pretty busy with life outside of games, so I just play it regularly, that's all. And since I did not make a lot of videos, I will focus more in my very own personal gameplay instead. And well, I reached to the point that my character, I did a new character. I, let's say, transferred the level of the other character to this current one. I was back then on the level 30 something, and now I'm more leveled up significantly. However, I always want to reach more than that. So I did a bit of everything on this game. I went to the things that you have to go and play with other players, but also I focus mainly in playing on my own or with a person that is very close to me, but they stopped playing for a while, so I'm just on my own right now. And well, I decided to just accumulate a lot of cash, and I could have more right now, but I keep investing it, and every week the cars from like the LS car meet or the super automotive, the other shops, okay, the stores and even the online ones, there's something like different and new and a sale or something that came back that was removed, and I go check those things out if I really want them, or I can test them previously before buying, or I purchase them. And I'm just, let's say, in games, in many games that I play, I'm a hoarder, or let's say a collector, and I like to have, let's say, my shelf of trophies somewhere in these games. And in this case, it's not just the properties. I wanted a casino. I have the penthouse because it's one thing that I can decorate and such, but I haven't been going there for quite a while because I feel like I don't need it that much right now. So I've just been putting here and there the vehicles that I keep purchasing and eventually upgrading, and I've been just throwing them in any garage I have like slots available. And when my auto shop is full, I have to change to upgrade the vehicles that I have there and put them somewhere else, okay? The auto shop has been pretty convenient. I know that there are other places where you can eventually change your vehicles, and it depends on the vehicle too, but I like to appreciate the discounts here too. Anyway, everything is all over the place, the cars, but I can just show you a bunch of the ones fully ready. And I hope in the future I'm able to actually have enough time to really organize them all and put them in proper places, so I know where some things are like quickly without having to check the list through the mechanic or something like that, or having to go to places. But yes, it's gonna take hours, okay? I'm satisfied with the things that I have, but yeah, in this game I really want more and more. Let's say it's kind of greed thing, but it's in the game really. I grind the business deliveries quite often. I stopped caring much about the heists nowadays. I did a few things, and then I do a few of the map events. If I have time, I'm gonna go deliver something. But it has become pretty easier to make quick money like this, and even passively I can always get some money. You know, the nightclub has been pretty great. I think it's like basically the main source, the main easy source of money for all this time, because when I started this character I've chosen to be a nightclub owner. Some people choose the bunker and such. I only purchased the bunker like some months ago, like actually recently. I should have done this like way earlier, but I like the location of the bunker right now. I've been doing like a bit of many things around the place. I'm sure that when I feel accomplished I probably will take a break from this game, really. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking here, and I hope you enjoy what I've collected so far. I hope I get more stuff and become, let's say, more expert about the game. I watch often videos about the game, and but yes, it's like sometimes I'm just like try to go to other games too. I hope I can like eventually in the end I can properly drive many cars and do some math too. I don't know. Each week we have like let's say an update or like a special discounts, let's say, of things or special events, and I always check those. If there's something that I don't really do but it's worth the time because it will give you like bonuses, I may think about it. It depends on the things. If you like the community series, I rarely go to the community stuff, but for example I did all the waves of the zombie stuff on the graveyard back in October with other players. It was pretty tough but so fun. It reminded me of when I played Sniper Elite Zombie Army 2. You know, it's something that I just wanted to grab the goodies from finishing the waves, and I think you get an achievement or something, I don't remember, but still it's good for something different. Yeah, so anyway, just have fun in the games that you are able to play, or in other hobbies that you manage to do to just break the routine. Okay, life has been pretty challenging for me and pretty much for most of you, I'm sure, and sometimes we just want to escape reality, and you know, playing games at times, or you know, just do something different from what I have to do when I have to go out to do my adult things, you know, adulting. It's always good for the mind, I guess, and no matter how terrible I feel feeling, I think it's always cool to enjoy the fun side of life, I guess. Yeah. So goodbye, and enjoy your day if possible, and stay safe. See you next time.